Hi, I'm Paul Schroeder with the New City Initiative at Join, and I am sitting here in Cafe Join, which is the Join Employee Lounge. And you'll note in the background that we have our on-tap kombucha machine. Cafe Join is a very hip and trendy place, and I'm here to talk about an idea that a church has for connecting with folks transitioning out of homelessness that is also kind of hip and trendy, and that is kickball. So kickball is a kind of a Portland phenomenon. There is a whole alternative sports culture here in Portland of which kickball is a part. And I went to a church recently, Moreland Presbyterian Church, that had gone through the curriculum, the Building the New City process, and said to them, so what ideas do you have about how you might want to connect with folks who are in transition? And their response was, we want to play kickball. Now, this was a surprise to me, and certainly was an idea that I had never thought of, but I love it when people come up with ideas that I would never have thought of myself. Of course, kickball is something that has some particular challenges around it that we've had to think about, one of which is the fact that many of our folks have mobility issues and physical limitations. And so what we've had to do is to try to figure out ways to create a game that would be fun, that would be inclusive, and that everyone would feel that they could be a part of. Last week I met with some folks from Recess Time Sports, one of the local kickball leagues, and they have been very kind to consult with us. They offered us a free bag of gear. They offered to try to find some folks to help referee our first game, and I think that that has the makings of a beautiful partnership. One of the beautiful things about the idea of doing kickball is that it is an idea that helps folks to get out of their apartments and out of buildings into the beautiful fresh air and get some exercise, move around a little bit, which is such an important thing for our folks who are in transition, just to do something that helps with their health, that helps them to feel better about themselves, and really just to get some exercise. And the other thing that I love about kickball is that it's the kind of a game where no one is an expert. In other words, it's not as if folks are going to come and the folks from the church will say, let us teach you how to play kickball.